Good evening and welcome to Fashion and Lifestyle. I'm Siobhan Harton and I'm really excited about this evening's show because today is the 1st of February and it's the month of love. And we have special guests. Our first special guest today is Mr. Paul Cox, the love machine. And the sex goddess herself, Sally O'Dowd. And they're going to be telling us giving us a few tips on how to get dates for Valentine's and what to do on a first date. Okay, so Mr. Paul Cox, Mr. Love Machine himself.
Where we got these ideas was from the back room. You see, we weren't too sure, so we had to ask Dave and all the backroom staff what the best tips for dates were.
Okay, what did they tell you?
Well, Dave said,
I'd be really interested in what Dave would say.
Don't mention names.
Okay.
Right, won't mention names.
Okay.
Right, so your man Van Stanton that's inside, we won't mention But he said...
What did he say?
He said try internet dating. And he said tried speed dating. So I tried speed dating and the girl just sat there taking speed all night. Was
that because of the company? Was it?
That was a flying date.
Internet dating, Sally, have you done it?
Whether I should admit that or not, I don't know.
That means yes.
I've heard great things about it.
Internet dating. Okay, well, internet dating. I'd be really scared of that. Really scared of it.
I see these internet dates on telly every night. These girls are lying there saying 15, 50, 69, 69, 69. Ring me now. Is that internet date? What's that?
I think that's called desperation.
Is it? And they're so cold, they've no clothes on or nothing.
I know, freezing and
you just want to warm them up.
Just warm them up.
Just go warm them up.
A couple of old ones there need a smack on the bum as well.
So tell us, Sally, internet dating. Have you done it?
Internet dating. I've heard there's loads of different sites. There's like I don't names. I don't even know. But if you go online and search, there's Irish ones.
Friends
as well.
with benefits.
Friends with benefits. No, that's heard of a really good one.
What's that? I've heard about Friends with benefits. What's
I've
that?
heard about them, but not. It's plenty of it.
Shag buddy.
I think that's the one.
Shag buddy. What is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I just heard.
I thought Shaggy was the fella at Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Ruby Roo.
Shaggy is.
Was he the fella saying wasn't me in the late 90s or something? Shaggy.
Shaggy, yeah. Have
you done internet dating? Have you done internet dating?
I've never done internet dating. I'd be scared. So many people has advised me to do internet dating, but I'm so scared of it. I'd be freaked out. First date with a stranger. That's a little bit. No.
But what's the problem? Is it
the scary? I'd be just going on a date with someone that you don't know. That's
the norm.
No.
Isn't it?
I normally do my research beforehand, so I normally have to. I'm a bit
watch out.
I'm a bit of an observer. I call that stalking.
Who needs internet dating when you got Facebook?
When you got Facebook, yeah, Facebook stalking. That's
like the
how
Terminator.
it is.
Sarah Connor. She's looking on these fellas. What's your name?
What's your name?
Yeah. You come outside.
I see your Scream. Yeah, that's me behind the mask.
That's what that mask was doing.
Yeah.
I saw in your car there as well.
Yeah.
But no, it's got
So what would you do on a first date? Tell us about, like, if you went on a first date, how would you woo a lady?
You'd have a wooed once a time. Once you be going on a date, you're wooed. That's it. Right. You have the wooing done then.
She just sees you and she's wooed.
You treat her nicely.
And what is it to treat a lady nice?
I have to be careful here now.
Yeah, what is it?
You take her for dinner.
Would you take her for a dinner? Really? Would you woo her?
To a movie, yeah. Take her to a movie.
But you see, movies aren't really the best for a first date. Well, not unless you don't want to
See, I'm wrong already. What's
It's just that when myself and Sally were talking about this and doing our little research before the show, and we were saying that if you kind of don't know the guy and don't really want to talk to them, you bring them to a movie.
But I was talking to a girl one night.
Is that our secret out? That was your one. I did that once. It was like a...
Well, I was talking to a girl one night.
No, I think if you've got a mutual interest in film...
Who? What? Who? He? Who? What? She did. He did what?
Here's the meat, it's the sandwich, the Siobhan
There's
salad
a few
sandwich.
things that kind of my head's going here. I was talking to somebody before I came in. I was asking different people about things like to do with first dates and stuff like that. And I met a couple, and they were saying there's a restaurant in Cavan that's doing a deal for Valentine's. I don't know if it's just Valentine's. And it's
Are
just
you
out the
plugging
road.
Paula D's?
I'm not. But actually, there's a really
That's
good
a good
idea.
restaurant.
Oh,
That is
It's
a
a
good
lovely
restaurant.
restaurant. It's a really cozy atmosphere.
And they're very
it's
kindly
really
giving us
romantic
3
meal.
tickets.
Yeah,
Just
just for
a meal.
We could do a trio of Valentine's Day. How about that,
I
Coxie?
haven't even warned them when I'm in the threesome.
And you're asking this man about seducing ladies.
So you're bringing her for... Oh, sorry, I'll cut in.
Go on,
You-
Sally.
you-
So
you
there's a restaurant
finish
that's
this.
road, but that was what they were saying. Like it was you get whatever you get, €50, and it's a dinner and a bottle of wine, and then of course there's a pub just right beside it as well for afterwards. But
After
all of
what?
these-
After
all of
after
these-
after what?
for after dinner, darling.
Oh,
Oh, there's a pub
And
for
then-
after dinner.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
want to go for a casual drink or something like that.
Oh,
well, I was talking to a girl one night in the pub, and you're talking about wooing and that.
Yeah.
And I said to her, I'd like to take you out. And she said, well, actually, she said, I'm a lesbian. And I said, well, what part of lesbian are you from? And she said, no. She says, you fool. She says,
Are you not
she
serious?
says, do you see that barmaid down there? She says, with the mini skirt and the vest on and no bra on. And I said, yeah. She says, well, I'd like to take her out and bring her out for a meal and take her home and go to bed with her. And I said, geez, I must be a bit of a lesbian myself then.
She should tickle your fancy.
Can I go with you?
Maybe you
That was
join
allowed.
in.
That was it. And then I was kicked out.
That was
evicted.
it. How hard is
But
it
you know,
for
I did
guys,
another way of wooing. I did a bit of modelling.
Right.
And we picture there, Dave. I did this.
Is this
Was
podcast
this on the
naked?
beach?
This
This is the-
is the picture of modelling I did for to show the girls. Have we got one there, Dave? Is there one there? Has he one? Is he talking to you or is he talking
No,
to us?
he's saying it's in a few minutes.
Yeah,
so
in a
we
few
get
minutes,
In a
right.
few minutes we
Let's
get
go.
that. So,
For those of you
it's coming up now. Is it
old
coming
world,
up?
they're developing them at the moment.
Is this, so this is you. What's the picture
That's
of?
me there.
Oh,
wow!
That's
Woo!
That's me.
Who knew?
Who knew? And that time you're keeping it all tucked away, baby.
You are ripped.
And
you are.
the shirt matches.
We'll have to do a strip here.
Why can we have a demonstration?
Here.
I know what to do now.
We'll do the music.
I'm not going to have that. Is there another one? I did a few
Is
of
there
these.
another one? Is there
I
another
did a few of these for you.
Only date guys who do
Really?
headstands.
No.
Funny date guys that do handstands.
There isn't. I think there is another one now.
Is there another one, Dave, there that we can show of Paul? Is there another
I did this
picture
for the
of
girls
Paul
before
underneath,
we came on,
underneath this is what you're missing, ladies. This
You see that?
strapping young
Don't-
man. You shouldn't even dress. You shouldn't
Strapping
even
what?
dress.
Strap on.
Strapping young man. Strapping young man. It's like a good Malord said, strapping young man. This is what's underneath this shirt, ladies.
You see this?
You shouldn't really cover up, Paul. You should not.
I'm just
cover
getting ready now.
up.
Look, hold on now.
Yeah, so there's
Hold on.
another one coming
Sally,
up.
just
another
undo
one
that there.
of-
That's it.
another
Undo
one-
that, Sally. That's it.
Is it? Okay, so we're going to see
Oh, yeah.
Paul
That's a bit tight
in the
there.
new...
God.
Lucy,
Oh, wow.
It was a quick change. It was a quick change back, so it was.
That was-
Oh, nearly.
Wow, Paul, God, it's getting steamy in here. It's getting...
Now, it took me a few minutes.
Was that a cold
But,
day, was
took-
it? Was
took
that
me
a cold day?
That was a cold day.
That was a cold
I brought
day.
the budgie out for a walk. Just keep him cozy there. I tucked him down there, keep him nice and cool.
Really?
Just see
Jeez,
what's
Paul Cox.
But girls,
wow.
what's the best ways for...
On dates?
To- to-
Dates?
to-
Sally, what
to-
would
to-
your...
To woo a
To
lady.
woo a lady, what would
Talk
you...
to her.
Talk to her, right.
Okay, so
you
your
talk-
ideal date. So
Right.
say your ideal date,
Approach
Sally.
her, I would say, is a really good start.
Approach her.
Don't be staring
You
from
don't
afar.
stare
Don't
from
be
afar.
observing
If you're going to
from
stare
afar.
from afar, I love the movie idea. I know that's a bit far removed
What's
from reality. Order her a drink. Ask the barman to send her over a drink. And say who it's from.
So the barman goes
You'd
up
be
and says...
afraid to be real
the
quick
barman-
on that.
well, okay. But this is just an idea.
Okay, so this is fantasy world. This is
So the
fantasy
hold
world.
on, the barman goes over and he says, that weirdos have to send him that drink over to you.
And then you look across and you go, no, maybe not. No, okay.
Thanks for the drink, but good luck.
So what would your ideal date be, Sally? Tell us your ideal date. If you were to go on an ideal date, what would it be?
I don't know. I like doing. I don't know. I feel like it's like too personal. What I would.
That's right, though. What would an ideal date be? Put it out there.
Go for a walk. Go for a walk in a forest, in the woods, by the sea, by the lake.
Jesus.
You know, I like all that kind of stuff. Go kayaking. Go canoeing. Go
She
for
hasn't even
dinner.
met him and she's got a full-blown relationship.
Go
with
for a
him.
drink.
Go for a drink.
Go for a drink.
Right,
Or
so-
coffee.
so then
Coffee
you-
in the afternoon and a board game.
So look,
A board
game.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
I
I've heard about these as well.
Is that spin the bottle?
Nude twister.
Nude twister.
Oh man, you're so
Spin the
wrong.
bottle.
I've done nude
Just
twister.
talk to me and it could be good start.
See, that's a really nice way. Yeah, because guys think that they have to do the whole big dinner thing and the
No,
wine and everything like
coffee.
that. But so,
Just
yeah,
chat.
go for a
Just
coffee.
say hello, 'cause,
chat.
like, that's the biggest thing. Is
Yeah,
actually
go
meeting
for a
people,
walk.
isn't it?
It's really nice.
And other people don't. Some people don't even have the money to go for like big dinners. Is the other thing. Like
Yeah.
go for a coffee.
What's the other
it's
thing?
cheap.
What's
Cup of coffee and a piece of cake, and then
Cup of
go
piece
for a
of
walk
cake,
around
yeah.
town. If
Chocolate
maybe you
cake,
haven't, go for a
lovely.
walk along the river.
It sounds real
Chili
Calvin, you know.
bottles.
Well, it is nice to get the dinner and the flowers. We're not putting it out there that it's not nice
Oh,
to
look,
get the
there's the
dinner.
cake now. That's
Oh wow! I
Wow.
feel kissed
And now
coming
that's
on.
lovely.
Oh,
That's
that's
nice.
really
That's
nice.
cute, that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
See, sometimes cheese is good.
You see, I think there can be something in the cinema as well. You could go for like a drink or like a
and then go to the
and
cinema.
then go to the cinema.
But if you go to the cinema, you're going to watch the film. Seriously.
2
Yeah.
hours you have to sit beside that.
Yeah, and not talk.
Yeah,
So what's
but
the point in going on that date? Just kind of just sitting there watching.
it depends on the
film.
person. If they're into films, you can talk
Like,
about
this is the
films
first
for
date.
hours.
This is the first
date,
date.
I don't think it's the greatest
Yeah.
idea. I think some place where you can actually chat is going to be a good start.
Not the cinema then.
Yeah,
No.
and there can be uncomfortable moments in the cinema that you kind of
Where
screw
else?
out. Like if there's, I don't know.
It sounds a bit weird. If you said to somebody, "Here, let's go meet
like
for
an octopus.
I know where
a
you're going with this.
I don't know.
You really
I don't know. I don't know. If he's what, his hands were all over you.
Huh?
You know, see a man hinting that from there. But does that
Okay,
happen?
not first.
Well,
date.
or that a guy just yawn like.
Oh, see man, he was in there. He was on that last
Do
film. There.
that.
Remember that film? What do you call it?
Yeah,
Maybe if you
that's
know
quite a
it, that's
little
maybe
bit-
second date,
that's-
third date.
Yeah, that's a little bit. No, I think
Third
guys are a
date.
little bit more forward now, aren't they?
Don't take no breakfast in bed.
That comes afterwards, darling. If you're that, yeah.
And then what else? If you were to do other dates then? So first date's gone, wooing lady. Then if there's couples out there and they're in a long
couples have been in a
relationship for a long time.
Forget this crap that Valentine's doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to
First
say.
What about
date's
flowers?
first.
Flowers.
Flowers,
Flowers
love
love-
flowers.
Always win,
Flowers
always
always win. Always
Chocolate
win. They
as
love
well.
it. The girl that says that she doesn't like flowers, I don't know if she's been true to herself.
Get her a potted plant.
Well, it just so
Oh.
happens, girls, that just since
Have you got
said it,
flowers for
I've
us
got a
and
little,
champagne?
I've got a little,
Oh, yeah.
I've got a little surprise
Have
for
you
the
got a
girls.
little
Now, just
sweat?
hold on.
Really? Are you going to strip off, Paul Cox? Are you going to strip off?
Are we going to get sweet Mr. Cox?
What? That was a surprise. That's it. What were you expecting?
Cox arriving.
Cox comes in. That's it. Well, what were you expecting? God.
Okay, so we actually have a
Get
sneak
the-
preview of Paul's new line of underwear.
Yes.
So we're going to
seen
have
it.
a look at that.
I modelled this
This is
earlier,
Paul Cox's new line.
Oh,
This,
beautiful.
hold on, now, seriously. This really is ladies and gents underwear.
What?
Yes.
What is it?
The top one is ladies.
Quick release.
And the other one
Wow,
is...
is it like
It is.
snap? Is it
It
like
is
snap-on
snap.
lingerie?
Yeah,
It's
that's what it is.
snap-on
Yeah.
lingerie.
Wow.
But is that...
And where,
But you see,
where
the-
are you selling that? Where are you stocking that?
Where do we call
Where am I
it?
selling it? I'm wearing it. I didn't know so fidgety. But what I can't understand is...
I thought that was a hairband.
Yeah, on your behind.
and that is bad. But you see the man's one. That's the man's
Which one? The man's one with
It's
the
on the
pot
bottom.
pouch, the bottom
Well, guess
one.
which one is the man's one.
You never know. You never
men, but
know.
just,
Well,
you know.
the ladies' one looks like a fencing mask. But the man's one, look, if you had that on and
Right.
you got, if something happened, if you got
That
like,
lucky
If the hand was
you'd
dropped.
be
is
scratching
it?
your arse at the same time.
There'd be a bit of friction going on.
Twice the fun.
That's the
where can people get this underwear if they want it?
Right, I'll
this
tell
is
you now.
Paul Cox. What is it called?
www.Sally and Siobhan sexyunderwear.net.
Comes with warnings.
Yeah,
joke.
but that is actually on.
It's going to be launched next week.
It's going to
be launched.
Actually, it's nice to launch.
How do you put it on? I don't understand it. Like, it looks like a slingshot.
How do you?
we also have some terminal underwear.
Oh, yeah,
in the background.
There's a nice. There's also you brought on to a lovely subject because
there's a terminal underwear here.
Beautiful.
So this is Mr. Paul Cox's terminal.
This is a whole new range for the lads, isn't it?
Yeah, loads of guys wear this.
Well, I can't understand. Where did they get the triplets from?
The triplets.
Go back there again. Go back to that.
Just give us another look at that.
Just another look at that
We
picture.
could just actually leave that one up for the rest of the show. We look at it.
That's okay.
The boy in the middle. See the fellow in the middle. He brought the budgie with him as well.
He brought that kind of looks like socks.
I go to the cinema with him.
What?
Yeah.
And he find the way.
Just look, don't talk. Just sit there, don't talk. Just come topless. That's all you need to do.
But is that sexy girl? Does that?
Yeah,
does that
lingerie
work?
for Valentine's. There's a lovely idea.
Oh, that's a great gift idea.
Yeah, the
for Valentine's
for
gift.
the 14th. 14th, it doesn't have to be on the 14th if you're doing the whole nice Valentine's Day. You were saying earlier that maybe it should be on the 14th. I think the whole month of February should be the month of love.
Oh, it's a month of love.
Like every day is a month.
But some guys kind of don't. Some guys kind of say that they don't want to buy the women underwear because they mightn't get the size right, or as the ladies just say.
That's rubbish.
Yeah, it is rubbish.
That is
Thank
rubbish.
you, Paul Cox.
Definitely.
It is rubbish. I went. Sometimes women don't
I've
like
bought
it because
basques.
they feel like the guys are kind of slutting them up a little. No,
I've bought basques.
It's a
bras,
two-way reward
stockings,
system.
Suspenders. Then I was arrested.
Then you were arrested. Then you wore yourself.
Told him about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Nobody believed me. But see, what puts a lot of men off is the expense.
But I don't.
It's
so
the
maybe not on the
expense.
first
Why?
date as well.
Why the
Not on the first
expense?
date.
Don't give it to a first date. Actually, that's a real top tip, guys. Do not give women a lingerie on the first date. You're probably getting smacked for that.
Flowers.
Yeah.
First date. It's such a lovely thing.
Fishnet stockings is out then.
Fish sticks.
Well, you can wear them if you want.
If you want to wear them.
Isn't there a massive thing of sexy underwear? And that's all back in, isn't it? It's all...
Yeah, well, it's really nice to wear sexy underwear, isn't it?
Oh, here we go.
Isn't it?
This is the part the boys have been waiting for now. Here we go. Right, the girls are going to show us now what they've got on. They've got on their terminal underwear.
yeah. The long johns are on.
Siobhan's wearing stockings. Sally's wearing stockings. What are they? You can't see them.
Boots.
I'm not going to raise her
Little
up.
fluffies. She's got little furries. Little furries.
What are they now?
Swimsuits. You can barely see up his skirt.
Oh. They are knee-high boots. That's the next thing.
Knee-high boots.
Cavalier boots and everything like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there a thing that you'd wear on your first date? What would you wear on a date, Paul?
I'm a fella, so it doesn't.
I know you're very dapper tonight. I'm loving this. This is for us. Yeah, you did this with the ladies.
See me after the show.
Call me later.
We don't
Do guys feel pressured actually on a first date? You know what to wear and stuff like that. Would they?
Yeah.
With what to wear, do they think about
they'd be
that?
they're very nervous about the actual date turning up. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be.
Do you have you ever like?
I have. Yes, indeed. Yes, loads of times. Believe it or not.
I say that's
because
a really big
it just
problem.
seems like it doesn't happen in so much, does it?
No, it doesn't. I don't think it happens now.
Dates
people
don't
are
really
thinking
happen.
it's not fashionable that they have to meet somebody out in a pub or something like
You
that.
see, it's so handy now because it's text and everything else.
But it is loads of pressure though. Like first date, it's kind of like trying to impress and not, and feel comfortable and not comfortable.
Would girls ask fellas out?
I would.
Have you ever?
I'd probably ask a guy for a yeah, I think I have.
Did you lose my number?
Did I get declined? Yes.
Have I asked a guy out on a date? I probably have without even realising.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
So that's flirting. There's a big difference.
Yeah. I do like the idea of the guy asking you out.
Yeah.
I do.
Because you always feel
then I
unsure
feel like
if
I'm
you do.
pushing on him and I'm trying to be like a power lady or something like that. And if I ask them,
That's
out,
the modern way, isn't it?
Really?
yeah, I'd be like, I'd
Yeah,
much
I
rather the
suppose
guy
that
would
kind
stand up and kind of say,
Yeah, I'd
let's go
prefer
for a
if the
drink
guy
or
did
go
it.
do something.
Yeah.
Well, it shows then that they're interested in it. You're
Yeah,
not just
it'd be
chasing
your
a-
insecurities more
you know,
so, kind
a
of.
dead
Yeah,
game.
if
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
didn't ask me, I'd be like, oh no. If I asked him, it'd be like, oh no, I'm way more into him than him into me.
But supposing the fella was
So it's
chatting you
kinda-
up, right?
Yeah.
Flirting and the whole lot, and then he went, right, bye. The girl go,
What happened there?
what happened? Yeah.
Did you, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
But that's because he was going, well, maybe the signals weren't right.
But you think that's why that's why he thinks
Possibly.
he feels he's going to be rejected,
Yeah.
is it? So that's why they do that.
Possibly, but I'm not. Don't,
Right. Okay.
Don't quote
So we
me.
won't be shouting after them, going, "Come back! I'll go on that date."
Just slam your glass down and say, we're not going to bed then. That's the story.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, that's interesting, really.
Because they might think they haven't got to that point.
Oh, right. So they
Of, you know,
just
to take it another step.
Right, so they hope to meet you
Could
the next
bottle it
night
out.
out. Do you know what? Cavan guys do this a lot. I'm starting on my roll.
Here's Joe now.
Yeah, Cavan guys do this. Yeah, they'll meet you, they'll talk to you, you might have a kiss, and then there'll be nothing, and then they'll meet you out the next night, and they'll chat to you, they'll flirt, and they expect to meet you out the next night, and it's like, where are we going?
Where are we
What's
going?
actually
What's the
happening?
date? What's happening?
Yeah.
Like, whereas in Dublin, they'll definitely ask you out on a date, and actually that was really unusual for me coming from Dublin to Cavan, because it was like, what the hell is going on here? I don't understand this. Because Dublin guys will you go for a coffee, or, you know, and they'll bring you on nice dinner dates or different things like that. But Cavan, they expect to see you out the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I found from London to
Yeah.
Cavan as well, was that people would ask you out, people would approach you in the city, like in London, and like they'd be chatting to you, and they're kind of here.
And what? No, hold on now. What did they say? Right, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you'd be
Right,
chatting, and
say,
then
hey,
go
will
for
I
a
say
coffee?
yes?
Are you up for a coffee sometime?
Yeah.
Or,
But- and
or the other thing is common interests. So like I
Common
start talking about an
interests, yeah.
exhibition or something,
Yeah.
or a film I want to see. This is where the film
Yeah,
thing comes
well,
in,
film-
because
yeah, I
I'm
get
into
the film
filming,
thing.
or I like film.
Yeah.
But exhibitions is another big one. And you mentioned an exhibition you'd like to see, and they're, oh, I'd love to see that
Exhibitions are really
exhibition
good
too. And the next thing you go, well, why don't we go and see that exhibition? See, do you want to go see it? And then you've got a date.
But
So there's
it's kind of like
that's
a
very
casual
natural way.
date. It's not, and there's no pressure. I love those because there's absolutely no pressure,
Yeah.
no expectations or anything like that. You're just going, hanging out, seeing if you'd like to meet up again.
I was chatting up
Whereas-
an optician one night, and I was getting on really good with her. And it just fell to pieces in the way the spectacle of myself.
You know, happens to us all.
Well, hold on, let me get my head around this one.
Right.
The Cavan guys just don't.
Well, I'm not saying all Cavan guys, but
No, I'm sure there's some
there's
out there.
I have my experience of
But they
moving back
expect
from
you to be
Dublin.
there.
Well, yeah, they don't.
They don't say, are you going to be in such and such place tomorrow night? Or
No, they don't. They just
No, they
kind
just,
of
well, I
expect
suppose
you
it
to
could
be
be like
there. They-
circles. Do you know?
Yeah, but even I think I don't know if it's shyness. I don't know what it is that they just expect you to be out, or if it's laziness, or they just don't want to put in the effort, or they're just not that bloody into you. It could be that easily as well. Do you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
But
but
there
I
could be
feel,
a
but I know
courage
that
thing
from
there as
younger
well,
as
or
well.
Yeah.
you know, an Irish kind of inherent thing, like in comparison to like we've just come back from a holiday,
Yeah,
and I'm
we have to
telling you,
mention
they
that.
were at our feet every night.
tell us more. Tell us more. Where were you? Where were
We
you?
were on a beautiful island off Tenerife.
Get over here, you.
Well, it's actually such a pity that we can't finish this conversation, Sally, and spill all the beans on our holidays. But we're actually got about 3 minutes left of the show.
But where were you? Just tell us where
We
you
were
were.
in-
I'm going to turn into interview.
We're in a place called Lagamera, but what I want to do is ask you on if you were going on a date, what's the top tips that you can give to people out there? What would be if for a lady turning up on a date? Let's do it that way.
Be nice. Have the crack.
Be nice,
Have a
have to
drink,
crack and relax.
Relax, yeah.
Yeah, and just
Chillax,
enjoy
yeah.
it. What about yourself?
Make sure you have the blanket on before you go out.
So you're coming home alone?
Yeah. And a hot water bottle. Blanket is company, hot water bottles alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's a good tip. Well, have the blanket on when you're coming home
If she gets
after
into
a
bed,
date.
she went,
Oh, you see, you're all cozy. So
But
if
the
we none of
danger
this, I
is-
need to keep my
the-
clothes on. I'm so
No,
cold.
the danger is if you have the blanket on, and you've had a
Okay.
few drinks, get into a nice warm bed, and boys, you know what happens.
You get to turn on.
Well, on that note, we're going to wind up. I really loved tonight's show with Mr. Love Machine Paul Cox and Love Goddess Sally O'D. Thank you very much. I'm Siobhan Harton and you're watching Fashion and Lifestyle. Thank you.